Trojans will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Rams hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The shotgun running play call. He's got a crease. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there the first 3rd down of the game, you want to be able to convert, and here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is...
It's caught. He's breaking free. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 7th play of the opening drive. They moved it and now face a 3rd down. Run it here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on 3rd down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone, and so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The Rams will have 1st and 10 here. pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Trojans.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Drop the incompletion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Hands off to the fullback. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, when I see these wrinkles on the first drive of the game, I can't help but credit the defensive coordinator, that defensive staff, because the game plan is already working. They get that guy, and he's in a position to make a play in the backfield, and he's able to do so early in this game. That is a big-time play. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They're executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Harper, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And that pass falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, this quarterback better have a short memory, because on the first series you come out and throw that interception, there is a lot of game left. You don't want this guy to go in the tank. Someone better get in his ear on the sideline, tell him to calm down.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Keeps it one more time. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Rams will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. To the air, it's Rayner. The pocket breaking down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Open field ahead. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Got an opening here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Colorado State. He runs it into the end zone. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense of the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup.
He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what this defense was so scared of all week long. In our meetings, they said the speed of this quarterback is something that they had to account for. And here from distance, he's able to get on the outside and show off the speed for a touchdown. When you can just design a quarterback run and get it in from this far out, I tell you what an advantage for this offense.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. fake, looking to throw. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. It's UFC on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Taylor. Caught over the middle, it's Watkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Breaks. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Rams. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally, we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here, the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And looking for a big play here. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Oh, It's the biggest play of the game, trying to win it in regulation, but now a turnover has given the other team a great opportunity.
Oh, Chris, you're just sick for this quarterback. You know he's going out there trying to make a play, get his team into scoring position, but you just can't make that throw in this moment. And now what an opportunity. Like you said, now our guy's trotting on the field. He's got a drive to go down and win the game. What a moment.
And they'll give it to the back. Sees an opening. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The Rams are in the red zone. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And the Rams looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Handoff from the shotgun. They can't stop him.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. The Rams hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I don't mind the throw there on first down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here, you've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in third and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for.
They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Rayner. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
That's a great start to this drive, and they need a touchdown here, and there's a lot of time left. Just stick with your offense, but as a quarterback, you've got to understand the seams of this defense are where your big completions are going to be open.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They keep him off balance with a run. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cobb. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that.
Loose football. And the defense comes up with the football.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely...
Welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He will score. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's caught. He's got room. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. Credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. First down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Same tailback, another carry. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, Chris, this is just a great opportunity early in this game. Now they're set up inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, maybe 4 chances to put this in the end zone and a chance to really get this thing started the right way.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Can't get into the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Dropping back, it's Taylor. The pass rush gets home.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Tigers. Powers into the end zone.
Wow, I didn't expect them to go with the run there on a longer 3rd and goal situation. I think they were probably willing to go for it on 4th down. That's why you would run it. But a great job by this back, finding some space. The offensive line creating a hole, and they were able to get themselves into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gains just short of the 40. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive 1st quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught across the middle.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down when once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. They feed the fullback this time. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Could take it all the way. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Mizzou. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game and one we definitely will remember.
Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll be stopped short. The lead is still 6. Remember that decision. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great cut there. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now it's 2nd down here. And now a carry here for the fullback. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got an opening here. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense, and here he throws the ball right back into a precarious situation. That one should have been picked off.
There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, that is 2 too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
They're running here. The fullback gets the carry. Stop right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, for me, this is just too much cushion from this corner. He needs to at least be aggressive enough to be in there to try to break up this out route. He knows that it's a timing pass, but you can tell he's threatened by the speed of this wide receiver, and so he's more concerned with being beat deep. Beautiful job on this set of downs by this offense, getting themselves into a short yardage, 3rd and 2 situation, and then they're able to convert and stay on the field. This offense has done a nice job all day long, and they continue to do that, in particular on 1st and 2nd down.
And the fullback going nowhere. In fact, they stop him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling, and on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on 1st down. Defense is able to do it here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the 2nd half and try to sustain this momentum.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Returner looking to create better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. On 1st down, it's play action. The pressure's on. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Well, as been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Taylor. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inactive.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Gets nothing again. Sets up a 4th and short. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run the option. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation. Love staying out of obvious passing, and they're able to do that, again, with conflict.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. The offense will spend the time out here to ponder the play call on 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. We're going for it again. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. makes a one-handed catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Five-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Second down play coming up. They're going to run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Chris, the key to this play was the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to go with the football, forcing the quarterback to check it down, and then you stop it for no gain. This defense is playing.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here to talk about this 4th down play coming up. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. 3rd down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Could be 55 yards. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch.
Very solid assignment football by that defense. They've got the quarterback man, they've got the pitch man. They're able to stop them on 3rd down and create this 4th down scenario. Now, you've got to be aware of them going for it and maybe even going back to that option play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, anytime there's a failure on 4th down, it's easy to second-guess the decision to go for it, but I thought this one was a good one. This defense just came up big, and at some point you just have to tip your cap, and they got off the field.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Short pass finds the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Timeout taken by Missouri, their 2nd. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the offense will just take a knee. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The big fullback's got it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Missouri now uses their 3rd and final timeout. It can no longer stop the clock for the timeout. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Might be for the ball game. Looking deep down the left side. Great contested catch way downfield. He outfought the defender. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.